Pampers for my rush. I get so much, I lose my mind, but
We've got the San Antonio Spurs facing the Indiana Pacers, bringing you another edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with David Aldridge on our sideline. Here's Halliburton, and the layup's good off the glass. There should be plenty of action down in the painted area tonight, Greg, with the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, I love to see skilled bigs dueling down low. Kind of a throwback in some ways, but there's still plenty of physicality in the modern game.
Fires from deep. A shot by McConnell, no good. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Rick Carlisle gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Now he's worried Chris Paul will take over the game, saying he's mentally beyond where most players have ever been. His ability to read the floor, make decisions, work the refs, call out teammates, he checks every box when it comes to leadership. Back to you.
All right, David, thanks. Paul for three. Siakam pulls it in. Here's Indiana. Greg, in January 2024, Pascal Siakam was traded out of Toronto.
And he came into the league an older player from a mid-major school. The Raptors did a lot to help Siakam, turning him into an all-NBA caliber player.
Turner. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist.
Man, love how Turner reads the defense, sensing and seeing separation as the pass is coming his way. Man, calmly pulling up for the shot. Nice.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And it's Mathurin missing.
He has to make that one. I mean, you have to make the defense pay when they slough off of you like that.
Barnes. Good work defensively by Turner.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
Halliburton for three. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Paul for three. Sinks the three-pointer.
If he can find a look outside, Paul's going to take it. Don't expect him to hesitate if he gets that look.
Right side, Turner. Halliburton for three. That one's a miss. His third shot of the game. He's made one of them. Paul with the bucket. Paul's got 5 points so far.
Exceptional focus from the point guard. Paul is no stranger to having to outwork the defense.
After exploding onto the NBA radar in 2019, Siakam, Clark, has been a sure thing on offense.
Well, you know what you're going to get from Pascal Siakam. I mean, whether it's in the open floor or in the half-court sets, he's a guy you can count on delivering when you give him the ball in those situations. His offense never takes a night off.
And Wembanyama throws it down.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
Halliburton for three. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. He's got five. San Antonio trailing it. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. GA, there is a lot to like about the game of Stephon Castle.
Size, playmaking, defensive intensity. I guess the question, is there that one thing that he can do at an elite level? That will be a crucial step if he's to become a star.
From deep three-point land, rebounded by Castle.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Mathurin with the ball. Chris Paul covering. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Substitution on the court.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Here's Toppin. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Siakam outside. Shepard, that's good.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. A minute 20 left in the first quarter of the game. They double team Wembanyama. Paul can't get it to go. Pacers leading by 4. Here's Shepard. A three-pointer off the mark. Three-pointer. Castle misses. Left side, Walker. Pass to Shepard. The rebound by the Spurs. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
It's stolen by Shepard. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And a wide open look for Walker. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket. Spurs trail by 7. Ball from deep three-point land. San Antonio again missing. They get a hand on it. The three from Barnes. And so it's the Indiana Pacers bringing the quarter to a bench for the Pacers.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And with their offensive firepower, have the Pacers Clark maxed out at that end of the floor?
There's still a lot of room for this team to grow offensively, Kevin. A low rate of free throws is something they can improve on. And a relatively low rate of threes and offensive boards, those are areas that can get better. I think there's another level they have to reach yet.
And there is no hesitation on Vassell's catch-and-shoot jumpers. Any sort of room, and he's letting it fly.
Left side, Brown. Halliburton outside. 5 on the clock. Baseline jumper. Collins grabs the miss. Spurs trail by 5. Jones, no one around him. And the 3 off target.
You know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks very much. Tyrese Halliburton is a person who's in control. He says, I want to win, so I'm just trying to figure out the right way to do that. Right now, it's get the ball in my hands and just make the right reads. I can facilitate probably better than the majority of people in the league. So that's what I want to do. I want to get my guys involved. Kevin?
He doesn't he, David? Every single time. And, David, we thank you for that report. Every year, Greg, we get a new batch of rookies into the NBA, and sometimes we're all guilty of judging them too early.
Oh, absolutely. I think we need probably 3 years to evaluate a player. You know, fans and media can be a little harsh at times, but not everybody develops at the same rate.
Barnes. Rebounded by Freeman.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Launches a 3. Wembanyama with the rebound. Spurs trail by 6. Paul, no one around him. And another shot. Pass to Barnes. Kicks it out to Paul. Lets it go from deep. Castle misses. And here's the fast break. Walker leading the way. Over Castle. Shot's good by Walker. And now it's an 8-point Pacer lead. Can't connect from short range. From deep. Offensive rebound, Pacers. And the basket by Freeman.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
Well, you know, that's the way it's going to be for them today, fellas. Can't sustain any momentum.
Spurs trail by 10. Pass to Castle. And he slams it one-handed.
They say the vertical is where Castle lacks a bit. Show me where it lacked there.
Rebounded by the Spurs. Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And, Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom-5 defense to a top-5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
Yep, that one goes in there.
And using that body to his advantage, Mathurin will learn to control his strength as he grows in the league.
A shot by Paul, no good. Pacers leading by 8. Pass to Halliburton. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
Paul outside. Ice ball movement by San Antonio. 6 to shoot. Here's Wembanyama. Looking to end his cold spell. That one off the back iron and out.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could.
We've seen those kinds of plays get them going in the past.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Both teams will make substitutions. And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for Indiana. They've led by as much as 10. Here's Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
Oh, great move by Siakam. That is why they call him Spicy Pete.
And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Here's Walker. Wembanyama with the rebound.
Well, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
Pacers leading by 6. Here's Siakam. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Harrison Barnes picks one up.
And right there, you see the impact of Siakam's length. So tough to defend once he gets to his spots. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Pass to Jones. He's looking for Wembanyama and finds him.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
The 3 from Barnes. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And we've reached halftime in this one. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Back to Paul. To the middle. Barnes can't get it to go. Indiana leading by 8. So, Greg, the Spurs last year began 15 and 56, but it was the ending that they're really hanging their head on. They won 7 of their last 11 games.
And over that closing stretch, Wemby averaged 27 points, 13 rebounds, 7 assists, and 5 blocks. A small glimpse into the potential of this young superstar. A generational talent. For Wembanyama, the sky is the limit and the reality.
And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Pacers obviously push the fast break. Tyrese Halliburton says the emphasis is getting outlets and running, playing fast. That's a good identity to have. It's a team that people want to play for, and it's a style you don't want to play against. You've got to be ready to play us. Kevin, the idea is for them to wear you down.
They fly, David. Baseline to baseline. They can really go. The Spurs have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight. The first one falls.
And what I like about Castle's game is the versatility, right? He's a legitimate two-way threat who's willing to take on whatever role helps the team.
Halliburton inside the three-point line. Here's Turner, and Barnes sends it back. Pass to Champagny. Back to Barnes. Basket counts.
Boy, the size and quick release Barnes has helps him inside. I mean, he feels very comfortable shooting from here.
Here's Halliburton, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Well, I'm not sure how that one found the bottom of the net, but hey, you take it when it comes.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Spurs trail by 8, and there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early, and just one more will put him over the limit.
Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Here's Wembanyama.
And you know, Barnes is a really good all-around talent, a skilled passer for a guy his size.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Halliburton on the wing. Puts up a 3. A rebound by the Spurs. Here's Castle. Can't cash in from close range.
I think he'll think twice about attempting that shot next time. The defense was right on top of him there.
Yep, that one goes.
And wiry strong. Siakam just snakes inside and makes a nice play off the contact.
Last season, Miles Turner became the Pacers' all-time leader in block shots.
That's a pretty impressive feat when you consider some of the Pacers who played there historically. Jermaine O'Neal, Rick Smits, Roy Hibbert. Come on now. Great work by Miles Turner. So we need to give him his flowers now, and I think he's going to continue to add to that shot block total.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Here's Halliburton. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Down low, Barnes. Misses from short range. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. They've led by as many as 11 points.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a pay.
Here's Wembanyama. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Turner. Great positioning on the putback. And the Pacers lead by 7.
You know, passes like that go a long way. Terrific teamwork.
Barnes can't get it to go. And so it's Indiana with it. A shot by McConnell, no good. Looking to get back on track here. The shot, no good. Good D by Siakam. No one near Turner as he lets it go. Good on the three-point shot. And now it's a 10-point Indiana lead.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Here's Paul. He's got 5. Stolen by Walker. To the paint. Here's McConnell. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. McConnell's got the lead up to 12 now for the Pacers. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Pacers.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Long range from the inbound. Spurs trail by 10. It's Jones on the wing. And Collins now top the key. Jackson has the open look. The Pacers getting another chance here. Brown inside the line. And that one's off. He misses his first shot of the game. Pass to Wembanyama. And Jones has it in the corner. Shoots from 12. Another shot. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. The Spurs shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. And the first one drops.
And no matter what, one of the big positives they can take away from this game is how well they've performed at the line.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
A shot by McConnell, no good. From deep, Johnson. No good that time. The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. Pacers. So it's the Pacers now. 8-point game. Halliburton feeling it out a bit. Outside, Walker. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Castle. Pass to Barnes. Paul with the ball. And it's Toppin picking him up. And the foul on Jarris Walker. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Barnes left side. Here's Castle. Lock at 6.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
A shot by Johnson, no good.
For the defense refusing to give up anything easy, love seeing that kind of intensity.
Halliburton for 3. Barnes grabs the miss. Spurs trail by 6. Here's Sissoko. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Off target at the rim. So it's the Pacers now. They've held a 12-point lead early. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Pass to Castle. Back to Barnes. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Pacers leading by 9. Halliburton for 3. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
Talk about confidence. Halliburton oozing with it. No hesitation off the catch and shoot there.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones. Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Spurs making a switch here. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Greg Popovich talking to his team during the break. He tore into his guys. He said, your body language is awful right now. You don't even look like you want to play right now. Should I sub in for you? Where's the drive to win? Guys.
Thanks, David. Toppin good.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three-happy down the stretch sometimes, letting it fly.
Halliburton for 3. Doesn't go for him.
And maybe, you know, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
Checking in for the Pacers.
Inside.
Number 9.
Here's Wembanyama. It's rebounded by Indiana. And here are the Pacers now. They're on an 11-2 run. Here's McConnell. His three-pointer's off the mark.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Seems like every time, Greg, we see Tyrese Halliburton, he's wearing a big smile on his face.
Talk about a guy who just loves this game. Halliburton is such an enthusiastic player, and that positive attitude really affects his entire team.
Halliburton hits them both. Tyrese Halliburton is flat-out special, Clark. You say it all the time. He is an absolute machine on offense.
He really is an orchestrator, a maestro of platinum-level capability. His turnover numbers, outstanding. He's a guy that flirts with the 50, 40, 90 shooting splits and is going to lead the league in assists, I think, the better part of his career going forward. That's how good he is.
To the inside. Here's Wembanyama. And it's sent back by Turner. Siakam inside the three-point line. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Pacers.
Starting five must have been happy to get so much help from the reserves in this game.
And they not only lightened the load, the subs did nothing less than guarantee a win.
And while there was some nice performances tonight, it definitely ended up being a solid outing for Tyrese Halliburton.
Every inch of the floor was his tonight as he came out and injected an energy into every play.
A shot by Champagny, no good. Here's Turner. This ball grabs the miss. Here's Barnes.
Oh, man!
Assist goes
It's
to
one of the many things that Paul is known for, his ability to find open teammates.
first foul.
And Greg, we know the Pacers have to improve defensively. But where do they start?
Candidly, Kevin, I feel like they're too soft. Giving up offensive rebounds, cheap fouls, they've got to be tougher mentally and physically, especially on the interior.
I tell you, one of the things I've noticed about Halliburton is his endurance, man. It is off the chart. He's always pushing the pace and really outworking other guys most of the time. He's constantly revving up the motor and taking things up a notch.
Vassell, no good. And here are the Pacers now. They're on a 15-6. He got it!
Man, oh man, oh, what a shot!
What range!
No,
What a shot!
I really just did that to you. That's crazy. That's crazy. I really just did that to you. That's crazy.
Pacers foul. Freeman. Fourth team foul. Shooting for San Antonio, Zach Collins.
And that one falls for Collins. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. Some